Welcome to Dance to Heal. I'm your host, Jenny C. Cohen. Join me as I share stories of how dance and movement can bring healing in a way that is safe and tailored to your life. I'm a cancer survivor, mother of two, and an award-winning performer who found that movement was vital to my recovery. I created Dance to Heal Wellness and also authored the best-selling book, Outside in Recovery, Dancing My Way Back to Myself After Breast Cancer. I will bring new techniques to help you on your dance journey and healing path. Are you ready to move? Dance to Heal starts now. Welcome to Dance to Heal podcast. I am Jenny C. Cohen, your host. Today's episode is going to be focused on some recommendations of how to dance to heal. What does that mean? That means you can't always get out. What's the best way to utilize dance as a way to heal? I have a long and extensive list, which I'll go through quickly, and I'm going to screen share so that you can actually see some of these websites and what they look like. All right, so the very first on my list is an old favorite because they were established prior to even the Panini, and that is Datura Online. So here I am sharing with you my screenshot or my screen access to Datura Online. When you're on this website, and the links are in the description of the episode, you will have access to a focus that is my personal focus now. I am a Datura style certified teacher. And so the format that Rachel Bryce, who's this person right here, I hope you can see my little circle cursor. This is Rachel Bryce. This is Ebony, and this is Zoe. And they are three foremost transnational fusion artists at this time currently, amongst many, many others. They just happen to be featured right now. So Datura Online is a personal practice tool to increase and help you reach your belly dance and fitness goals. Now, what's wonderful about Datura Online is because it was established before the Panini came about, it is set up in a myriad of ways where you can actually personalize your own studies, and they release a lot of challenges and extra information and trainings. So these are all the teachers currently on staff. And if I'm going to scroll through so you can see all the teachers who are on staff, and that's quite a lot, folks, okay? And I want to bring your attention specifically to Donna Mejia, who is a award-winning professor, meaning she has been awarded academia awards for her contribution to understanding somatics in dance, okay? And then here, Rachel Bryce is the actual originator and creator of her style. Now, Sadie, who I'm going to show you her website, Sadie McQuat, is actually an internationally known dancer. All of them are, okay? Even Sarah Lynn here, over here, you can see also her membership. And these are all some of the most amazing and talented instructors that I have had the pleasure of learning from. So that's Datura Online. Next is going to be RAQS Online, and that is Sadie's membership. So here you will see when you're on RAQS Online, there's also a plethora of instructors and testimonials about how amazing Sadie's technique is, and all the various instructors are also on staff with her. This is also another very robust platform. The different pricings are different, and what's lovely about this one has Datura Online is they allow you to try a free class. And I love both of these, Datura Online and RAQS Online, because they have a one low payment of access to all of these on-demand dance and fitness classes. Both of them also will give you access to the originators of the platforms. Sadie does live classes and does Rachel Bryce. So now you're going to see through some of the different classes and instructors and some testimonials. And here's the thing, folks. I'm a member of both of these. just a teacher, I'm also a student. It's very important for you to find teachers that are also actively becoming students. Okay, so my third most favorite current membership also is Vimana Fusion. This is a little bit of a newer platform that was launched by Sarah Lynn. And why is this so special? Hold on, let me show you her website. So this is Sarah is someone that I absolutely love. And she is one of the sweetest and most kind and gracious instructors I have ever met. And why is this important, folks? Because, my dear people, I have learned in all of my years of study in the actual field of belly dance or the different formats that it presents around the world, instructors are plenty. It's the ones that are very, very aware of how important it is to be a a a gentle, loving teacher. And Sarah Lynn is by far one of the most gracious teachers. She is not just a teacher like myself, she's also a consummate student. And that is why I just absolutely adore her. All right, so you want to check out hers. Because Sarah is new in her studio is much more of a boutique experience, meaning you do have classes also that show you different details, right? And then she also has some, where are they? In my membership. Can we show you without going into my, oh, yeah. So that's her membership pricing right now. And then she has a community, which I think is really amazing. Datura Online does have community. I don't remember if RAQS Online has community. There is when you go to the live classes, of course, right? All of them have that. But what I do love is that she has blog and reminders for you about the live classes here for Sarah. And I did want, she had some intensives that were phenomenal. And I really want to bring your attention to those. She will always be upgrading what's current, and then you have access to that. Next comes an old favorite. This is Sharqui.com. I used to be a master instructor and I've been certified in Sharqui Workout for a long time. I love the combination in Sharqui Workout of fitness and fun and dance. So let me show you their current website. What's super lovely about Sharqui Workout, and you will find it under Sharqui.com, is that it's a belly dance workout. It is geared towards having you dance and celebrate and sweat all at the same time. It's a 25 to 30-minute class these days. So what's lovely is that they're very, very aware of the fact that we, especially if you're perimenopausal of menopausal ages, it is very important to keep your high impact or higher heart rate workouts down to more concentrated, shorter periods so as not to raise your cortisol levels. And I just love that. It is absolutely one of the best, most funnest workouts I've ever done. I used to be on that panel. But you know what? I get to work with you all now. So Ori used to be someone that would, she competed, and because of the absolute strength of this format, she was undefeated across the country and globally. So if you want to strengthen and increase your cardiovascular and also learn a little bit about the culture, all of them do this. This one's a little bit special and unique in that she is also including the Yemenite heritage and other different cultures that aren't necessarily included in some of the other websites. Okay, great. So the next one is called AmandaRoseDance.com. Oh, what can I say about Amanda Rose? She is a light of specialness. Why do I say this? I want to tell you a little bit of a story about Amanda Rose. When I was going through the end of my chemotherapy, I had rewarded myself being an intern, doing an internship for this belly dance production called Belly Dance Evolution. And Amanda was one of the featured dancers there. And I remember showing up at rehearsals. Now, I was doing internship. That meant I learned all the choreographies and I could attend all the practices, and I was part of the behind the scenes cast rehearsals, and I got to help do some feedback if they needed an extra eye. Amanda was one of the few people who took it upon herself to pay attention to me, even though honestly, I could barely walk and I would try and struggle. And she was always encouraging me in the background. And I later on took a lot of Amanda Rose's intensives, and I even did privates with her. I know I look confident. I was petrified of private classes. I was petrified of choreography and traditional styles. Amanda Rose made it come alive, and it was a safe setting for me. So Amanda is also another boutique experience, meaning if you want to do her alumni membership, you can do a year long and have access to rotating courses and live classes. One other thing I want to absolutely recommend to you about Amanda Rose is she does have a master's degree in dance movement therapy. What does that mean? That means, folks, I'm going to scroll up and show you. Where are we? Dance movement therapy. This means that she is one of the few, and I'm going to be point blank honest with you, one of the few that is a trauma aware coach. Okay, and I do her monthly dance movement therapy courses. All right, I've done cycle 1. I'll probably set up for cycle 2. All right, everybody needs someone who is trained in helping us process what's happening when we dance. All these platforms. Why? One, I love these people. And two, it's super important for me to share the wealth of opportunities that are available to you when you want to learn how to dance to heal. My next amazing platform I want to share with you is WERQ Fitness. Okay, so what is WERQ? WERQ is dance fitness workout. Okay, it is pure workout, folks. It is there. It's usually about an hour of just blazing fun to modern music. Okay, and you get a workout by people who understand how important it is to have fun, have community, doing it to music that we mostly recognize. Because here's the thing, all the other platforms that I showed you before, they may not actually be doing choreographies or have classes with modern on the radio music, right? And for some of us, that may not necessarily be what you're looking for. And I want to include WERQ for you. Well, yes, I'm an instructor. And the cool thing about this format is we have lots and lots of instructors. You can also find WERQ, WERQ, on YouTube. All right, so if you're wanting to do live classes, Haley are, this is, wait, Haley's over here. No, that's not Haley. This is Haley. This is an amazing instructor I haven't met yet. Neither have I met this instructor yet, but I met her. Okay, so anyways, focus, Jenny. So WERQ allows you, let me come on back, not think about what's happening and just have fun in class. Now here's the difference between something like WERQ compared to something like Sharqui Fitness. In Sharqui Fitness, you will learn about an 8x8 count choreography taught during about a 30-minute rough period. Or you might do the strengthening class, but it's all about 30 minutes, 35 minutes. Oftentimes the instructors will stay longer because everyone chit chats and builds a community. And WERQ Fitness is closer to an hour or 45 minutes, 50 minutes of class. That's more like a Zumba format. Every song will have its own specific choreography. And if you're like a person that needs to have different movements to every song, then WERQ Fitness might be more for you. Okay, and then Haley has also included another, that's my cat making a noise, excuse me. Haley has also come up with another format called Work Like a Boss. That is a combination of cardio with strengthening with functional range of motion. What does that mean? Here's the thing. Our bodies are very efficient. If you don't use it, you lose it. And part of this class is to give you cardio, give you strengthening, and then make sure you maximize your functional movement in your body. That's super important. That's something very few people are currently doing. So she's ahead of the curve. So Work Like a Boss is something you may really want to check out. And again, of course, the online access to work that Haley and other certified instructors teach on that membership, that's available to you also. You can also search in that first page that I showed you for a work instructor close to you and also for a work instructor certified in Work Like a Boss. Okay, I hope that's helpful. Yeah. Now, what if all of this overwhelms you and you would like to do something a little bit slower? I've got just the thing for you. So introducing, this is the Embodiment membership. That means every month, February, which was last month, through March, all the way through to December, you can sign up for a membership where you get 11 classes, one party, and then one surprise workshop. So this is March. The March workshop hasn't been scheduled yet because we are still in the middle of March. We're having a surprise guest. Haha! You'll see here that in the month of February, we also had 11 classes, and there was a surprise class on location from Mexico on the 21st. And surprise, the instructor is me. So we're now looking at most classes being Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in the mornings with me, and we will be expanding more workshops as the year progresses. The rate right now is really, really low. So I've included the link in the description. Make sure you click on that. If you're listening to this on a podcast and you're driving, okay, make sure that you come back to this podcast and look it up, or I will figure out a way to make it so it's a much easier domain for you to find later, okay? So that's it. And remember, you have lots and lots of options and resources. Oftentimes, if you know how to muscle test, which I've talked about with you before, we'll make sure to link that episode. You can check out each website and each each format, okay? And then do a muscle test and go, is this type of platform in my best interest and for my highest good for now? And then you can start narrowing down which is of the options is best for you. Does that make sense? Now, from my embodiment membership, if you're not quite sure if you're someone that wants to work with me, go to danceandheal.com, and there you'll get a free download to a stretch and a Sharqui workout class from before. We're not necessarily doing it in that format. We will include some ideas of that. We are really working on you being embodying you in embodiment within your body. Okay, and that's what my platform works on for that has a modality for healing. Oh goodness. So there's no one way to do it. All right. And my only caveat for this particular episode is that because there's no one way to do it and your needs shift with time, I wanted to provide this list for you so that you can make adjustments as you heal and as you shift as a person. Because one platform may work for you now, and then next year something else will be best for you. All right, so that's it for me today. We'll see you next time. Thanks for coming. Bye. Thanks for listening to Dance to Heal with Jenny C. Cohen. Come back next time to hear stories of recovery through movement and learn more ways that you can move your body. To work with me and continue your journey, visit outsideinrecovery.com. Are you ready to move?